ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. On this day, another of Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad's regiments arrived in Karbala, led by al-Ḥuṣayn ibn Numayr as-Sakuni. We can basically say that it was this particular day, the 5th of Muharram, when all of Yazid's army arrived and came together in Karbala to fight against Imam Hussein and his companions, Ridwanullah ta'ala alayhim ajma'een. Al-Ḥuṣayn was among the elite of the army generals of Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad. Of course, he had a dark history in his animosity towards Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, before and after Karbala. And that's exactly why the Umayyads favored him. He brought with him 4,000 soldiers. On the day of Ashura, it was him who directly supervised the archers and gave them the command to endlessly rain down arrows upon the companions of Imam Hussein alayhimus salam. And that is what they did. Al-Ḥuṣayn was also responsible for the killing of Habib ibn Madahir al-Asadi, Ridwanullah ta'ala alayh. It is said that he hung Habib's blessed head on the neck of his own horse. Al-Ḥuṣayn had also proudly held some of the blessed heads of the shuhada and presented them to Yazid after the massacre of Karbala. Again, to show how evil he was, he also participated in Yazid's attacking and plundering of Mecca al-Mukarramah after Karbala, hitting the holy Kaaba with a catapult. On a sad note, unfortunately, although he participated in the killing of Imam Hussein, many hadith compilers like al-Bukhari, al-Tirmidhi, al-Nasa'i comfortably quote his narrations and also grade him as reliable. Alhamdulillah, he met his fate at the hands of those who loved Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Another person who also arrived on this day with his army was Shabath ibn Rib'i at-Tamimi. He was a very confused person with no insight and no true genuine loyalty. Once he was with Imam Ali for a while, and then he turned and became with Muawiyah, and then he wrote letters to Imam Hussein asking him to come to Kufa and help them. And then finally he was bought by Ibn Ziyad and turned against Imam Hussein alayhi salam. On the day of Ashura, he led a battalion of foot soldiers in the army of Umar ibn Sa'd. Shabath was among those who later on participated in the killing of al-Mukhtar radiyallahu ta'ala anh. Shabath is a good example of someone who was crooked, who had no values, whose only loyalty was that to his own self and his interests. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.